Here we are in this week's assignments module, which is due Sunday, January 31st. This week's reading is from the textbook Graphic Design, A New History, and you'll be reading the introduction, which is on the origins of type and typography from Gutenberg to Bodoni. The most significant development of the 15th century was Johannes Gutenberg's invention of the printing press, which revolutionized ways of thinking and learning. Gutenberg not only created a new industry, but a unique one, which changed the way we think about mass production. And as a result, Gutenberg anticipated mass marketing. The development of various typefaces we still use today was the direct result of Gutenberg's invention, and various typefaces designers all over Europe sought to design typefaces whose letter forms were both legible and beautiful. And here we see a few examples of early typeface design. An example by Aldus Manutius from 1499, John Baskerville from 1757, and Francois Didot from 1784. And we still use these same typefaces, Didot and Baskerville, today. This week's lectures you may want to have a look at on art and design. Artists and graphic designers both create visual compositions, but their reasons for doing so are quite different. So have a look at this article, which explains the difference between art and design. You also may want to have a look at the history of typefaces to see how typefaces developed after Gutenberg's invention of the printing press. And then have a look at the language of design. Graphic design is a visual language that is built on fundamental principles and elements. Understanding these elements will help you understand the development of style within the history of graphic design. This week, you'll introduce yourself to class, talk a little bit about yourself and why you're taking this class, perhaps why it interests you. Then just click this link and that will take you into the discussion forum where you click in the reply field and you can enter your post. Have a look at the assignments, exams, and project overview to help you understand what kind of work you'll be doing in class. The bibliography and design and context assignments are weekly assignments where you analyze a specific work of graphic design. During the semester, there will be 4 exams every 4 weeks, and these are the dates of the exams. Also, during the semester, you'll be working on a museum exhibition project. And we'll go into more detail on that later, but you may want to check out the menu item in Canvas, which contains the entire project requirements. I've also included a bibliography with links to various resources on topics that are covered in this week's reading. So this week's assignment, you'll want to review the assignments, exams, and projects so that you're familiar with those. You'll introduce yourself to class in the discussion forum. You'll have a look at the lectures. And you'll read the introduction on the origins of type and typography. So those are this week's assignments. If you have any questions, be sure to email me. Otherwise, have fun and enjoy the introduction to graphic design.